Hello and welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm your astrologer and tarot card reader, Mary Trimble, here with your readings for November the 25th through December the 1st. Oh my God, we're at the end of the year. What a year it has been. Wow. Anyway, so welcome, guys. If you are new and you are coming here for the first time, I'm so happy that you found me, and I really hope you enjoy these readings and that you return. And if you are returning, thank you, guys. I really appreciate your loyalty and support of my channel. Now, these readings are for the collective, guys. So if you would like a more in-depth personal reading, click on this link here, which will take you to my website. You can see the kind of readings that I offer. And remember, take what resonates and leave the rest. They are for your sun, moon, and rising, and all the links to the other videos will be below in the show more section. Sometimes it takes me a minute to put those up, but check them out anyway. I also have a Facebook group, and I'm hoping to do a live feed. I do it every full moon and every new moon, twice a month in that group only. And I look at the charts, I look and I see how each sign is receiving the energy of the new or the full moon. And then I also have cards, and I answer a couple of questions after, time allowing. And so whoever shows up are the ones that get that in the reading. And I probably will do it either Monday or Tuesday. Ideally, I'd like to do it Monday, but if I don't have the time, I'll do it Tuesday, which is on the full moon. It's a private group. You have to go to Facebook. The link to that will be below, and you can just look. You click on the link, because people ask me this all the time. Click on the link, and then you're taken to my Facebook group. You request to get in, and you answer a couple of questions. It's only 2 questions, and then you get in. Now, what else? Another way to support this channel is through Patreon, guys. So you can click on this link and check out my Patreon page. I post things on Patreon that I don't post anywhere else. And also there's all different tier levels, so you get different rewards for, and I'm working on this project that my patrons will be able to access for free. I mean, it'll be a charge for everyone else, but I'm working on it. So I don't want to say anything right now. Maybe I will announce it on the new moon. Okay, so now, lastly, these readings are in 3 sections. This is the intro. Then there's the astrology report, and then the tarot card section of your reading. And the timestamps to skip each section, it will be below in the show more section. So if you're checking out your sun, moon, rising, you don't want to listen to the astrology section again, or the intro, you can go straight to your tarot reading. So without further ado, let's go to the astrology report, shall we? Hello and welcome to the astrology report section of your reading. And what an incredible celestial sky we have this week. It's very exciting. There is a lot going on, guys. So on Monday, November the 25th, we start with Venus moves into the sign of Capricorn from Sagittarius into Capricorn. Now, while it was in Sagittarius, it was free-flowing and exciting energy and explorative. And then it moved into Capricorn, which is more of a restrictive energy. But actually, this is a really good opportunity to commit to a relationship. Perhaps if you're already in a relationship, then it can be a recommitment to that relationship. And if it's new, then maybe you can take it to the next level. And it's also really good energy to find a lover, to manifest that. So the bonus here is that Venus is still conjunct Jupiter and the galactic center. Right? So this is a wonderful, romantic, passionate energy. So although although Venus is moving away from Jupiter, it's still in that range of being, where their energies are melting with each other, melding. So this will go on for, towards the end of the week. So it's a beautiful energy. Now, on Tuesday, we move into the new moon in Sagittarius. Now, the new moon is when both the sun and the moon are together, as opposed to the full moon where they're opposite. So this is an incredible time to do intentions. What do you want to change? Now, listen, Sagittarius is an optimistic sign. It's adventurous. It's about higher learning. It's spiritual. This is like an awakening. It's like the consciousness awakening right now, because there's a lot of Uranian energy. Uranus is aspecting both the sun and the moon. And that is, Uranus is like sudden happenings. It's like a higher octave of thinking and contemplating. It will bring in the freedom factor. It's like we want to be free of the constraints, it's like breaking free. If you've been stuck or stagnant in any way, this is an opportunity to break free from that. Or if you've been feeling the pressures and the stress of everyday, mundane life, this is another chance to break free and do something different. This is about change. It's about really, you may be shocked at the change that people are making around you, or perhaps even yourself. So it's almost like people are making radical changes. So look, things have been under pressure, right? While we've been going through Scorpio. And now this is like, it's coming to a boiling point. It's like the pressure cooker is letting the steam out. So it's almost like change becomes necessary. So we have to make changes in some areas of our lives. So it can be like a big sigh of relief, particularly if we're proactive and we are making those changes voluntarily. Now on Wednesday, Neptune is stationing ready to go direct. So this is a really amplification of the qualities of Neptune. So Neptune is about intuition, it's about idealism, creativity, spirituality, interdimensional energies, energies that lie beyond this physical realm, this 3D realm that we're on. So it heightens psychic and intuitive abilities. So it also sensitizes us to our environment and others' energy. We pick up on everybody's energy. We're extremely sensitive at this time. Neptune can take us on a journey of fantasy or even stress and anxiety. So whatever we focus on will dominate our feelings and sense of well-being. Therefore, it's imperative that we reach for a better feeling thought. As Esther and Jerry Hicks always say, for the law of attraction, reach for a better feeling thought. Don't go down the rabbit hole, because Neptune will take your hand and drag you further down. You want Neptune to bring you up to the clouds. So hang on and go up to the clouds and beyond. Check yourself on occasion and say, is this reality? Because it's very difficult to tell what's real and what's imagined during this time. So it's really important to kind of check in and say, wait, is that reality, or am I imagining that? And also, this is a great time for creative writing, anything creative, visual arts, anything you put your mind to that's creative, will take off. It's a visionary energy, and wondrous things can come to light during this time during this transit. Now, Thursday, November the 28th, is Thanksgiving Day here in North America. So happy Thanksgiving to all those who are celebrating it. And more power to you, the ones that are protesting it. Mercury is trine to Neptune on Thanksgiving Day. So it's a beautiful creative energy. It's a lovely time to create a lovely nurturing environment for family and for a family and friends gathering. If you are doing a Thanksgiving dinner, a chance to express yourself in a compassionate and almost poetic way. Neptune is at the same time, Neptune is in a sextile with Saturn, which is a lovely energy, and that gives structure to Neptune, and it really helps you turn your thoughts and ideas into practice. It gives you the force to manifest your wishes and dreams. And later that day, Venus trines Uranus. So this is more of that surprising Uranian energy, right? It's like breaking free. It can be rebellious. Excuse me, surprise encounters can happen. And it's like you want to express freedom within your relationships. It's breaking through of restrictions or blocks that you've had in relationships. This energy can breathe new life into a dull or challenging relationship. It'll shake things up, And look, it's also one of those times that you could get a new look, like a new haircut, completely different from what you've had before, that's kind of shocking to other people, or a makeover. A real far departure from your current style kind of thing. So, guys, this week promises to be an exciting week full of surprises and forward motion. Have a wonderful week. And without further ado, let's go to your tarot card reading, shall we? Hello, Pisces, and welcome to the tarot card section of your reading for November the 25th through December the 1st. What wonderful blessings, guidance, and helpful information can you give Pisces for November the 25th through December the 1st? May these cards be filled with love, blessings, and compassion. Three cards for Pisces, please. 3 cards for Pisces. There's 1, 2 more cards for Pisces, please. 2 more cards for Pisces. There's 2. 1 more card for Pisces, please. Oh, nearly came out. 1 more card for Pisces. There you go. And let's go to your clarifying cards. These are clarifying cards for Pisces. What wonderful gifts, guidance, blessings, and helpful information can you give Pisces through these clarifying cards for November the 25th through December the 2nd? May these cards be filled with love, blessings, and compassion. Please clarify. There we are. Please clarify. And please clarify. There we are. Yes. Okay, take a look at your cards, Pisces. The first card out for you is the Page of Swords. Then you have clarifying it, the Magician, and you have the King of Wands, and clarifying the King of Wands is the 6 of Pentacles, and then you have the 9 of Pentacles, clarified by the 6 of Cups. Pisces, Okay, the first card out for you is the Page of Swords. You know, I think this kind of came out in one of the earlier readings, but the other way round, which is very interesting. I feel, okay, so the Page of Swords is this, it can be a brilliant idea. It can be something that you have been contemplating for a while, some kind of creative project, or perhaps a product, or um, a a business, some kind of, or perhaps a promotion, how you're going to do it, something you've been kicking around it in your head for a while. Well, now is the time to take action. This is a time to launch the project or get the, product off the ground, whatever it is that you have been mulling in your mind but haven't taken any action for one reason or another. Perhaps it's the fear of going forward. This is saying that it is a really good time to kind of act on it. And it celestially, that is the energy that we're getting. And clarifying it is the Magician. You can make this happen. You can definitely you have everything that you require to do whatever it is that you desire. So you have the power. You are the Magician. That's what it's saying. And you can make this happen. Pisces, get on it. Get on it. It's going to be successful. And look, you have the King of Pentacles. So the energy is coming in. This is like Sagittarius. This is fire. This is passion. You're going to have this burst of energy, this wonder, you've got the new moons, darling. It's a wonderful new start. And the King of Pentacles is passion. He's busy, he's a host, he's the life of the party, he's charming, he's a great husband. He can get a little distracted, and he can be a little impulsive sometimes and get a little distracted easily. So it's really important to rein it in spiritually. And look, because he's a brilliant leader when he's led by spiritual, what's the word I want to say? When he's led spiritually, let me put it that way. I could be here all day trying to retrieve information from my brain. So look, it's interesting because the service card is clarifying this. So this is about being in service to others, and that's easy for you guys. It's like helping people in some way. It doesn't have to be giving them money. It doesn't have to be volunteering to charity. It can be actually just helping someone, even at work. Let me show you how to do this. Being compassionate and kind and helpful, and it'll take you out. It'll keep you on the spiritual path. This is definitely a time that we are connecting with the ethereal realm. So it is important to be guided spiritually, and to put that first, whatever that means for you. For atheists, it's just doing the right thing, the next right thing. It can be that, staying on the straight and narrow, doing things by the books. But definitely a lot of passion here. Flame is lit, and there's definitely passion around, with Mars and Uranus are still opposing each other. So that's very passionate. And also connected with Venus and Jupiter, the galactic center. There's so much going on, and Mercury too. It's brilliant. There's so much Uranian energy. So the next card is the Nine of Pentacles, and look, she's got her money. Her money's all down. She's very happy. She wants to celebrate. What's interesting here, there's a butterfly. So change can be happening right now. And look, she's got this, unusual bird of paradise there, and luxury and opulence surrounds her. She's wearing a very rich dress, beautiful colors, and she's in this archway. It almost seems like a little over the top, if you know what I mean. It's kind of a little over the top. So what I would say is that sometimes we can be delusional about how much money we have, and we can overindulge. And I'm getting that with this. This is clarifying is the Six of Cups, and the Six of Cups is about being in the past. It's about being in your head. I always think of it as Neptunian, right? It's like looking at the past with rose-tinted glasses. It's like, sometimes we can believe that we have more resources than we actually do, and you can be in a situation where you can overindulge, overspend, live beyond your means. And that's really important, to bring yourself back and say, look, is this realistic that I'm spending this, that I'm doing this? Yes, celebrate the fact that you've made money. I understand that. That's wonderful. Just don't have it too an elaborate party or stay at the party too long. It's like, rein it in a little bit. Rein that in, Pisces. Pisces rules you. Neptune rules Pisces rules. Neptune is your ruling planet, and co-ruling is Jupiter, which is playing a huge part. So it's bigger, better, more. You might have the tendency to buy more, spend more, celebrate more. So remember that. Kind of tone it down and check in and say, wow, is this realistic? Am I going over the top? There you have it, Pisces. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video, share it with friends, family, neighbors, co-workers, on social media if you can, and comment. I answer every comment, and I welcome feedback. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week.